Two great knives from Victorinox that are sort of gardening knives, but they're not just for gardening, they're great knives. So here I've got the Floral, which is the green one, and the Pruner, which is red. They're both 100mm or 4 inches. They each have a single blade. Let's take a closer look. Starting with the Floral. So it's also known as the Gardener. The scales are in nylon or polyamide with exposed brass rivets and A-locks liners. It's a sort of an economy knife and it comes in a blister pack. Opening it up, you can see it has a large sheep's foot blade. Hopefully you can see that. Now what's interesting is that this is one of the few Victorinox knives that I've actually had a fault with, and I don't know if we can see it here, but there is a very slight chip in the blade here. It comes super sharp, but it does just catch just a little bit when I try and put it through some paper. Let me see if I can show you. So doing the normal paper test with a post-it note, it catches partway through. I can certainly feel it. So there's a slight, it's something I can fix really easily. It's not worth sending back. This wasn't an expensive knife. I'll put a link to it in the description and you can still get these on Amazon. The great thing as well is that they come in lots of different colors. Black, red, violet, light blue, lime green, which is this one, and pink. There's even a left-handed version, because one of the things I should have shown you actually is that this cutting edge, which is 55mm, it has a chisel grind, and that's also quite unusual for Victorinox knives. So it's flat on this side, and you can see, hopefully you can just get a glint of the chisel grind there. The great thing about it is that it's super light as well. It weighs in at 34 grams. I'll put it in ounces up there as well. Size wise, it's 14mm by 100 by 12mm. And I'll also put that in imperial for my US colleagues as well. So that's the Floral. Let's take a look at the Pruner. So this is very similar. So it's 100mm. It weighs in at 34 grams as well. It has the same nylon scales with the exposed brass rivets and the A-locks liners. You can see the embossed shield as well. What's different about this is the curved pruning blade. Can you see this? Again, this comes super sharp. It's also a chisel grind, so which should make it a little bit easier to sharpen, so you've only got to worry about the one side. I think if I can catch it in the light, you might just see the edge there. And it's quite unusual. There aren't many Victorinox knives which have the pruning or hook blade. Let's just take a look at a couple. If you've seen my video, and I'll put a link to it in the description, this is the Swiss Army 2, and this has a smaller hook blade as well, or pruning blade. This one has a double-sided grind though. Just put it there for comparison. And then this is the Army 7, and that also has that small pruning or hawk bill blade. You can see this one is a fair bit bigger when I put them together. Really interesting blade, super sharp, great for gardening. I bought one of these for my daughter-in-law. She does a lot of gardening, and I know she finds it really useful. So there we go. So just to show you these two then. So we have the Floral and the Pruner. And I mean, there's no need to use these just for gardening. The Pruner, that tip there is great for opening boxes and packages, and great to use in just as part of your EDC. I do have a watch out here. Now, I was looking on the Victorinox site, and whilst I could find the Floral, I couldn't find the Pruner. Now, it may be that it's just out of stock. It may be that it's discontinued. So I haven't seen for definite. What I would recommend though is that if you're thinking of getting one, don't hang about just in case they're going to discontinue it. Okay, so I don't know for definite, but why not check it out? Now, I hope you found this video interesting. Let me know if you've got one. Let me know in the comments. And why not check out this video that I've got on the Army 7, or check out this playlist on Victorinox. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.